Hello, I'm Daniel, and welcome to the Emunah Project. We here at the Emunah Project are continuing in our series of videos with respect to basic concepts. And the basic concept that I want to talk about today is the concept of Tshuvah. In English, perhaps the closest word to Tshuvah is repentance. It's not exactly the same thing, and I'll tell you why. The English word repentance comes from the Old French, and it means to feel remorse, to feel regret that you've committed a sin or committed a crime. It's basically being sorry that you did what you did. In contrast, the Hebrew word Tshuvah has at its root the concept of returning, of coming back to the Creator, coming back to God. It's a process. It's not just saying, I'm sorry, or going to God and say, I've committed this sin, forgive me. Remorse is a part of Tshuvah. It's an element of Tshuvah. Confessing to God is an element of Tshuvah. Asking for forgiveness is an element of Tshuvah. But it's not just saying, I'm sorry, God, forgive me. It's more rewarding than that. It's more fulfilling than that. It's more meaningful than that. In future videos, we're going to go into the different elements in the Tshuvah process. I call them elements and not steps because steps gives you the impression that it has to go in a certain order. As we'll discuss in a later video, many of these elements happen simultaneously. Some don't necessarily go in any particular order, depending on who you are and the circumstances and what you did or what you didn't do. I'm reminded of a saying that I believe it was Rabbi Tovia Singer mentioned. If you ever want to feel small, if you ever want to feel worthless in the eyes of God, if you ever want to feel this big, read the first half of the first chapter of the book of Isaiah. It is rough. You feel so worthless. You feel so unworthy. But what the prophet does is halfway through the chapter, after he makes you feel bad, and then he lifts you up and gives you hope, and the dividing line comes and he says something that is very simple and yet deeply profound. Stop doing evil. Learn to do good. It's great that you stopped doing evil. It's great that you stopped doing the bad things, but it's not enough. You've got to do good. You've got to go into the positive. You've got to return to the Creator. We're going to be doing more videos with respect to the different elements within the Tshuvah process. Please come back. Please watch. Please learn. I hope you're enjoying these videos. And on behalf of the Emunah Project, I'm Daniel, and thank you so much.